My hat! Hello, so the build is complete. So here is the complete tractor. So this is the man truck from Team Hahn Racing. Right there, number 3. Now, again, the stickers, we didn't place them all in the correct spots because this was more of a custom build. But I like the way it looks. The body actually wiggles and moves a lot, just like in real life, one of these would. I'm not sure if that was by design or by accident. This part is pretty heavy, so it is top heavy. This is the side view. I'm not going to lay it completely flat because of the mirror. But they look really good. Wheels look great. Tires. The body does as well. Well, there it goes. Laid completely flat. Here is the front end. So the front end looks really good. That's what we did. And again, we didn't go with the color scheme that it calls for because the owner of this truck wanted me to do orange. So we did orange, black, silver. That's the reason why. The orange is actually a Tamiya orange. If you look in the camera, see this darker orange? This is the actual color. Over here it looks really yellow because of the light, but it's really a darker orange, so it's closer to this here. But there it is. A beautiful truck. I do hope that the owner runs this and races the truck. It'll probably be a shelf truck, but it'll still be great to look at. So with the build, a few little things. As I mentioned before, I did forget to mask the windows. So the only thing I did is I used the actual masking material and I painted it first with a coat of black and then a coat of silver. And then I just adhered them to the body. So that works. That's how I got the windows. So don't forget to mask your windows. That's the first time I ever forget. Hopefully the last time as well. The body is a four-piece body. So you have this tub here, the front cab, back cab, and then the bumper. It is a challenge to cut, especially up here where the Lexan is thicker. But it's not too bad. I mean, if you've been watching all the videos, I did all the cutting. And you can see it there. Overall, the design is very nice on the cab. Now, the fifth wheel looks nice as well. It's screwed on to this. It does not have anything to hook up an actual fifth wheel, as it's just there for show, really. You have the larger body clips up front. It makes them easier to take out. To be honest, tie straps around them would make it even easier, or some string. The chassis was it's not a complicated build. The only problem with the chassis is it's the manual. The instructions are not the best in the world. My recommendation when you're building this chassis is to just open up all the bags, spread them on a large table, and then look at the pictures on the manuals and look for them. Because the bags are not labeled very well at all. So if you were, you had a bag A, B, C, and then you had to figure everything else out. So there is a bit of a challenge when it comes to finding the parts. So that's one thing I do recommend. Just open up all of the bags and just spread them. Put them in different parts of the table. Even the parts trees. Just cut everything out, lay them on a table. This build was not like some of the other builds. For example, Team Associated, Techno, Team Losi, etc., where generally a page will ask for a bag, for example, bag A, and then all of the parts, screws, everything will be in bag A, or bag B, and then everything. So once you go to the manual, you're now part B, you grab bag B, or part C. No, it's not like that at all. sometimes I was in one page and I was grabbing screws out of one bag and then screws out of another bag. And then some parts I had to look at a parts tree and then look at another one. So that's the only thing, that's the only annoying thing, I guess. But other than that, I am satisfied with the quality of the vehicle. For price point, I mean, it's great. My biggest complaint always is the stickers. I wish they were pre-cut, but they're not. But here is the vehicle. Now the dampeners are mechanical, so it's just the springs. They are not oil filled, so don't expect them to be. And we have actually run these before, so if you have seen some of my previous videos, we actually have some videos with a Blue Man truck, for example, just running about. They're fun, they look fun, they do sort of slide a little because they're so front heavy, so the rear just passes the front end. But other than that, I am very satisfied. The only thing I will mention is this portion here. This is for the transponder. That's where the transponder goes. So you would put the transponder in here from the bottom up, and then you would just clip it to the top. If you leave this on, it's going to hit the body right here. So you will have to either make a hole or just live with it. And what I mean by live with it is it's going to push up and just leave your body clips, let them hold your body down. If you remove this, the body actually sits a lot nicer. So this is a problem with the way this was designed and measured. As far as where the body clips should go, the body clips should go, if it's the front post, put them on the second hole from the top. So on the top, second hole, and then the body will mount, and then on the very top hole, that's where you're going to clip the body on. If you're looking at the rear ones start at the bottom and then go to the fourth hole. So in the fourth hole, that's where you want the body clips. And then your body will mount, and then it'll clip on the fifth one. So that's where I would recommend. And so even though the holes are in there for the body mounts, it's not that difficult. If you start with the rear and then just kind of wiggle it, it will drop right in. Just remember that it's these large ones, the ones with the large loops, that will hold the front part of the body. And it's the smaller ones that will hold the rear. So that's one little note. And luckily the gap here behind the cab is sufficiently large for adult hands to reach. And there we go. So this is plenty big for you to go in there. I mean, it's not that. And then the rear is easy. Just hold this down from here or there, and then just slide the clip in. So this is what I mean by, see, it's hitting here. That's why the body's doing that. Not a big deal. But here we go. So there it is, the completed man truck by Tamiya. If you don't have one, I'd recommend one. They seem pretty fun, unless you don't like doing the stickers. Other than that, thank you so much for watching.